designers, and welcome back. We are back with part 2 of the Never Have I Ever tag, so stick around. Well, after the last video, we had a ton of questions roll in.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Because a lot of you guys don't have Instagram, so when they saw the video, they wanted to get in on it and ask us a few personal questions. So you ready for this, part 2?
Yeah.
The last one wasn't too bad. All right, so let's see what you guys wanted to know. Question number 1. Have you ever lied about the other's cooking? No, I haven't. You're actually a very good cook.
So. You are.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good cook. I have to say, I'm a pretty good cook. Baby girl's a good cook.
She is good.
Bub can actually cook. Yeah, we just a cooking family around here, so never lied about it. Question number 2. Have you ever forgotten a very special day like Mother's Day, a birthday, an anniversary, etc.? No, I haven't. You have?
I'm sure I have.
I don't remember that you have, if you have.
I'm a guy.
Next question. Have you ever smoked cigarettes? No, I have never not smoked even one.
I did for about a week when I was a kid because it was cool.
The cool thing to do. Did you like it?
No.
No.
I didn't inhale.
I never could stand the smell of those things and still can't stand the smell of cigarette smoke. It is so gross, but no, I never have. Next question. This is actually a 3-part question, all from the same person, but let's take them one at a time. All right, first part of the question is, have you ever wanted to move closer to your church? Yes, definitely. We actually tried. You interviewed for a job down there.
Didn't get it.
He didn't get it. We would love to be closer to the church, but we're still just praying about it. When God sees fit, he'll open the door, and until then, we just keep driving. Next question she had was, any regrets in the remodel? Well, is it yes or no? What are your regrets?
That we would have put more outlets in, that we would have put more lights in, that I would have done a little bit better in some areas. I
think you've done great. I think the workmanship has been good, or craftsmanship. What did we figure out last time was the right word? But I would change some outlets around, and I also would change some of the windows around. Because when we were remodeling, we were just thinking of replacing what was here. And then we got partway through the process, and my parents were like, you know, you don't have to put it back exactly the same. If you want to make changes, now's the time to do it. And we said, so we did make some changes, but
halfway through. Yeah,
about halfway through. So on the front half of the house, I would have done more changes. But I love it, and I was just thinking today, matter of fact, walking through, it looks really nice, and I'm very happy with the work that we've done, and so that's really the only regrets I have.
Me too.
Last part of her question, ever wished you could go back to school for a career change? Oh, both? This is another yes and no?
Because I would, in one respect, just so I could make more money to provide better for the family, but I like what I do.
Yeah, if you're ever going into law enforcement, don't do it for the money. Let me just tell you, because the money's not there. But no, I've never wanted to go to school to do anything other than I love being a wife and mom. That was always my dream. And of course, I love my calling to be a minister. So there's nothing else that I would want to go back to school to do. Next question. Have either of you ever smoked pot? Yes and no? I didn't think you ever smoked pot.
Because remember, I tried it one time, but I was so young, I didn't know you were supposed to inhale, so I blew it right out. And I'm like, this is no fun.
Oh, well, maybe it's a good thing that you didn't inhale, or you might have thought it was fun. No, I have never smoked it, never even been around it. Matter of fact, I was in my mid to late 20s before I even knew what it smelled like, and not even sure to this day I could really decipher the smell, because I've just never been around it, so no.
You didn't even know what a tater was, so.
No, I didn't even know, and now it's broccoli. All the names these kids come up with. Next question. Have you ever forgotten to be somewhere important, like a party and that kind of thing? You have?
I know there's been times to where I forgot about something, but it's been so long ago I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, like, we may have forgotten about an event that was being held, but it was only because we had never made plans to attend. And then it's kind of like, oh yeah, they had that thing. Yeah, but as far as actually planning to be somewhere and then forgetting, I can't ever remember doing that.
No.
Yeah. Next question. Have you ever regretted the home you live in dealing with all the health issues and headaches? Yes. I don't think there's a sign big enough for that one.
No.
Yeah, I have regretted it big time. This next question is kind of along the same lines as another question we had, but just a little bit different. Have you ever pretended to like the other person's cooking just so they wouldn't feel bad? I've never had to. You've always cooked good, so.
Me too.
Next question. Have you ever had to shake the other person while sleeping because they were snoring too loud? Yes, we both have, because we both tend to snore.
Yep.
Not sure that you're going to be able to answer this one, but you may be able to answer if you know the answer for me. But the question is, have you ever spent more than $50 at one time at the Dollar Tree? Yeah, he has not. But I have. I have on several occasions, yeah, especially if I'm shopping for the church or big parties, events like that, graduations and different things. It's easy to go over $50 at the Dollar Tree. And I have, for us personally, a time or two, especially if I'm throwing in lots of the food and snack items and stuff like that. Yeah, I have. Next question. Have you ever wanted to live anywhere else? Yes! Where else would you want to live?
Hawaii.
Yes, I would love to live in Hawaii or the Bahamas or Jamaica, or anywhere on an island in the water.
The islands.
With lots of sand and lots of palm trees. Next question. Have you ever sky jumped or bungee jumped? No. The next question would be, this is my own question. Would you ever want to sky jump or bungee jump? No. I'm pretty safe here on the ground.
I'm not a daredevil.
I thought you had said a time or two you wouldn't mind just trying it.
I may have back when I was younger, but I've gotten wiser.
Next question. Have you ever taken a trip without the kids? Yes! We used to make it a point to do it every year on our anniversary week.
Yep.
Somewhere around our anniversary week we would get away. And I've kind of told a little bit of that story before. I think in a Real Talk we talked about the importance of getting away, just the two of you. I think it was in a Real Talk where we talked about that. But since we've been working on the house the last 4 years, we haven't done hardly anything.
Nope.
As a family or without the kids.
Neither.
Yeah.
Unless I go to training and
yeah. If he goes to a training for the sheriff's department, I'll go with him and the kids stay behind. But yeah, we have taken some vacations without the kids, and I think it's actually very important that you do that. So, next question. Have you ever had a pet? Well, I'm not sure when they're asking. In my whole lifetime, yes. Since we've been married, yes, still. Because we had a rabbit and some fish. Mm-hmm. So I guess either way the answer is, I forgot.
Snake.
Oh yeah, and we had Bub Snake. Yeah, I forgot about all those. So yeah, we have. Next question. Have you ever been on television? You have?
Yeah. When Haley Cummings went missing. Plus I used to do all the PIO stuff.
Yeah, I guess so, for the sheriff's department. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he used to do a lot of the interviews for the sheriff's department whenever the news media would come into town. And I've been on TV 3 times. I think 3 times. I was on TV whenever I was really young. There used to be an educational show that came on in Jacksonville on Channel 4 every Saturday morning, and they would have a group of 5th graders come to the station and answer a bunch of science questions. So I was on that. I think it was also the 5th grade, actually. I was on our local, just little local channel, like it didn't go nowhere, but local, with the school play I was in for Christmas at Kelly Smith Elementary School. Yes, and then about 1.5 years ago now, I guess, I was on Real TV, and I took you guys with me on that. Actually, I have a whole vlog of behind the scenes and took you with me on set and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Next question, kind of similar to another question, but it says, have you ever wanted to move to another state? Only Hawaii.
I could probably go to just about, well, most states, not all.
No, it's Hawaii or Florida. Next question is a two-parter. It has a funny part and a serious part. So the first part of it says, have you ever played the lottery like scratch-offs or Powerball, etc.? You have?
Remember one time I was working and I actually found a lottery ticket on the ground and I scratched it off and I won. So I took it in there. It was for like a free ticket. So I got the free ticket and I lost and I stopped.
I guess you would consider that playing, but you didn't spend any money on that. Yeah,
I just found it.
Yeah, he found it on the ground. No, I've never played ever and don't ever plan to. So, and the second part of that, the funny part, and be honest. Have you ever passed gas in public?
Who hasn't?
Yes, and sometimes it'll get so bad that one or the other of us will do it in a store and then the other one will walk away real fast and like you let everybody know what just happened. I'll say, don't you walk off like that. Everybody's gonna know what happened.
It happens.
Yeah, so we definitely have. I guess probably a funny question to go along with that. Have you ever done it loud enough for others to hear?
Not intentionally.
Yeah. Definitely not intentionally, but hey.
Everybody does it.
Alright, I think that was it, unless I happen to miss one. They're
good, because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Speaking of that. Unless there was something on Facebook or Instagram that I just happened to miss, you guys, I think we got them all this time. But that was pretty funny. You guys came up with some good questions, some really good questions. I enjoyed this kind, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so who knows, maybe in the future we will let you guys ask us some more questions and see what else you want to know about us. But in the meantime, we gotta go.
Time to go.
So we want to thank you so very much for watching, and we want to remind you, you were created for purpose, so
go be all you can be.
And we'll see you soon in the next video.
Deuces.